What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a video today on the topic of failure. I just wanted to come on here. I was in the shower and I just like thought about it, and I was like, this is something that I do want to speak about. It's something that is very important to talk about because people don't really talk about failures. They only talk about like the highlights and the success of their life. And I apologize, I am going out tonight, so it's kind of like a get ready with me. I don't ever post get ready with me because I don't go anywhere, first of all. And but I have found that while you're doing like your makeup and stuff, it's a really good like chance to actually do one of these because it gives you time. It's kind of like multitasking, and I kind of suck at multitasking, not gonna lie. All right, so the topic is failure. I have failed a lot. Okay. And I watched this video that is so important to watch. It was like an athlete that was being asked a question like, hey, do you think that the season was a failure? And basically what he told to the reporter is that, like, at the end of the day, do you think that everything that you do, that every year that you go and do your work, do you think that's a failure? And he was like legit asking him like, and telling him that it's not. You know, the things that you do, the steps that you take towards your goals every year is not deemed a failure, because at the end of the day, you're still going to get there. It's just going to take time. So if you think about it as a failure, it's kind of like, it makes no sense. And it kind of puts things into perspective, because we get so caught up in like winning 100% of the time because of the fact that we have Instagram and social media. And, you know, most of the time, everything's about people's highlights and what they have done in their lives and etc. But you don't necessarily see like the failure and like the crying and the going fucking crazy mentally while trying to reach your goals and trying to reach what you want to reach. I'm fixing that. Anyways, so yeah, as if you guys have followed me for a while, let me tell you. And I'm sorry, I'm not a makeup guru either, so please don't come for me. It is what it is if you do. But I have failed so many times, guys, and again, it's just like a stepping stone. It's not really a huge failure. I think failure really is when you decide to fully quit on something that you wanted to achieve. So it's definitely not a failure, but the amounts of things that I've tried in my lifetime has been a lot. Okay, I have tried, I'm sure if you followed me, you've seen like, I'll try posting. One of my biggest things is that my brand is very big on like my dancing, and I love my dancing, but I also do love talking about self-improvement, confidence, self-esteem, things like that, or even like content creation. I love I'll probably even talk more about content creation soon here, but yeah, those are like the things that light me on fire. And I for so long was like, should I put them together in one channel or should I like divide them? And that's been my biggest dilemma, and that's the reason why I've been so stagnant for so many years, because I haven't let myself be myself. I haven't let myself like actually take the time to see if this is even what I like, to even try it, right? So I am a big trier though. I'm not afraid to try. Like, I'm really not afraid to try. I have done my 3-habit challenge that I was doing for a little bit, and that was kind of gaining a little bit of traction. But honestly, you know, while you're doing this and within the process, you're going to learn so much about yourself. And that's what the beauty of trying something is, to see if you actually fucking like it or not. So one thing about me is that I've learned that although I do like the camera, and you guys think I'm on camera all the fucking time, I'm on camera at least, I think, just once a week. Twice being maximum amount of times that I'll actually put myself like in front of a camera. And that could be to dance, or that could be like to talk. But I noticed with TikTok, you kind of have to do it every day, and I'm not an everyday type of girl being on the camera. I barely like being on the camera when my friends try to put me on the camera. I fucking hate that shit. I don't know what it is. It's very, 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 very weird. I just don't I just don't be on camera all that time. And so what the 3 habit challenge has taught me is that I don't like being on camera every day. I don't like getting ready, and I don't like pressing record every single day to record something that I like to do. Or like, I'm very private about my life. Not like I fucking do anything anyways, but I just kind of like it like that. I do. I really do like my life the way that it is. And then sometimes when I like record too much, I notice like the impact that it does or that it has on my mental. And I just go according to how I feel, because at the end of the day, that's what you should do. But I've always tried. So I've done that, and I've done like trying to gain weight. You know, I've tried to gain weight for fucking years, and I still haven't done that. Just in general, I've just done so many different things. I've tried so many, like, I would put up my Instagram page for a separate account for me, like talking about stuff like this, because again, in my head it doesn't really fit. But at the end of the day, it's just my brand, and my brand is all together, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. We will see what comes out of it, but at least I'm taking action now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take action. And if eventually in the future it makes more sense for me to like cut it off and put it on its own, then I will. But until then, I'm not going to stop myself from actually doing and trying, because what's the point of that? I've lost so many years, like lost so many years just thinking, like thinking and not doing. And remember, I actually had a confidence and self-esteem blog that I would go ahead and post every Monday. And that was an actual blog that I would write every Sunday. And I would post it on Monday with a video, which I'm eventually going to start doing that again, but more on this platform than anything else. And I stopped doing that because of my own doubts and my own fears. Because of my own doubts and my own fears. Okay, and mind you, this is something that I love to talk about, something that I love to do. It just consumes me. So, you know, within thinking about that, I just sit there and I'm just like, damn, like I lost so much time of the amount of time that I could have built something up, because it can take, I think, something like lucrative that can actually build you something good, like 7 to 10 years would be a good time frame that you can say, if you had consistency, you would see like really big compounded effects coming from that. But I just stopped, and I self-criticized myself for so long. And yeah, we're not doing that no more. I still do that from here and there. I just don't do that in the way that I used to, at least. But failure is not failure. Failure is just a stepping stone. It helps you understand the things that you do like, the things that you don't like. It helps you understand what you will not tolerate anymore. It helps you understand what you do want to have as part of your schedule. The things that you do want to talk about, the things you don't want to talk about. There's so much awareness that you get from failing on stuff when you try them, that is like Marie Forleo said, it's not, you don't lose, you either win or you learn. So that in itself is such a valuable lesson to learn. But yeah, I've learned from so many of my mistakes. I've learned from things that I do want to do, and I've learned from things that I don't want to do. And you keep it moving, but you don't fucking give up. Okay? You don't give up. That's where we are at. And you don't give up when your friends and family talk shit. When your friends and family don't support what you're doing, when your friends and family pretend like you're not doing anything at all. You just don't quit on yourself. You never quit on yourself. And you keep going. And it won't always be the case where like your friends and family don't support you. There's going to be families out there that do support you 100%. But a lot of times people don't. And once you're actually like understanding of that in itself, you're going to understand that it's going to be okay to fail because you got yourself. And get yourself a group of people that is going to believe in you. And if you don't have that, believe in your fucking self. Okay? Believe in your fucking self, because who the fuck is going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? Please tell me that. I'm at a point now that I feel like if somebody said anything negative about anything that I do, I'll probably curse them out. And you know why? Because it took me so long to understand my fucking value, to understand that it's my life, that I'm in control of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, and if I hear any type of like people putting other people down or anything like that, I'm forefront. Because I'm just like, that's not what we're doing here. If you don't want to be part of this, then you don't have to be a part of it. There's so many different groups in this world. And you can choose to be a good fucking person and be somebody who is ambitious or wants something for their life, or even just want to try new things without having to have like the judgment of other people. Like, but there's so many different groups that you can join, bro. Like, if you don't want to be in my group, I'm not even gonna lie, I've always been kind of a loner, and it's due to my past experiences. In high school, I think I was more social, and mind you, I wasn't as social in high school. So I'm social now to the extent, like, I'm good with making conversations with other people. I'm good with making conversations with strangers. I'm good at learning. I've had to learn how to keep relationships alive, because if it was for me, all of my friendships would have probably been dead, because of the fact that I don't reach out to people. I don't, especially when I'm going through something. It could be months and I will not reach out to you. And it has nothing to do with you. My mind is just so clouded that I just don't want to talk to somebody and make you feel the way that I'm feeling. And that's just that. I used to be a little bit more social in high school, I feel like. And then everything kind of happened when my ex passed away. And I didn't know how to form relationships or kind of keep them, or not that I necessarily wanted to. I was going through my healing phase for such a long time. I was going through it, and I still feel that I do go through that, but I'm a lot stronger than I used to be. I still get emotional, but I've learned that in order for you to be a friend, you have to be a friend. And when all of that happened, I couldn't be a friend. I couldn't even be my own friend. I was just too caught up in feeling the intense pain of grief. And I did not expect myself to get emotional. But yeah, after that, I just didn't know if I actually wanted to have friends or meet other people, just because I was too afraid to lose them. And that in itself did hurt me, because now whenever I do want to go out and I want to do something, most of the time I really just have like 2 or 3 friends, not even gonna lie. And honestly, I think that's enough for me though, because that's just me. But yeah, it was just hard. I just didn't know how to, or if I should. I was just too scared for a really long time. I just didn't want to lose other people. And that was my life. So I mean, now I am a lot more social. I love talking to people, strangers. I don't mind starting conversations. I'm usually the one to start them. I'm usually the one to keep them going. And that's that. But I didn't mean to get on this topic. But I was just saying, I don't even know what was my point. My point is to surround yourself with people who love you, who care about you, and that doesn't have to be your family or even any of the friends that you might actually have that are not supportive of where you want to go or what you are doing. If people are laughing at you because you have a hobby and you fucking love your hobby, or because you want to start a business, or because whatever it is. I mean, you could give them some time. You could give them a little bit of time. Some people just need to adjust. But if they're constantly like bringing you down or saying like stupid little things that you know is an indirect, don't keep those people around. That's going to fucking hurt your mental health. Why would you do that? You're already, it's a fact that you're going to fail a few times. You don't need somebody to actually bring you down while you're also failing. Like, it's just a fact. If you want to do something, you're going to fail at it maybe 1,000 times before you do something great. But why have somebody there that's just gonna bring you down? Okay, let's get off that topic. Yeah, don't be afraid to fucking go out there. And even if you have to do it with your legs fucking shaking and your knees fucking shaking because you're that scared about trying it, try it. Because once you realize that, you know, after that fear, you're just like, damn, like it was actually nothing. Like I could be doing this all the fucking time. It was really nothing. Once you understand that, then you're good to go. You are good to go. Because now it prepares you for if you have any other failures in any other part of your life. And now you're stronger because you know that you don't need to fear. Juno, it's okay to fucking fail, guys. You know, sometimes I do, like, I see so much potential in my friends or like my family members, and I'm the one, I think because of the fact that I've been through what I've been through and like not been taken seriously for such a long time, I have always been the one to kind of bring other people up. It's just always been my nature to do so anyways, and I'm so happy if you win. But whenever I do see potential, I make it known. And I let like my friends or my family or whoever it is, you could be a total fucking stranger. If I see some potential in you, I'm literally going to tell you, like, bro, you need to take this seriously. You need to do what you gotta do. You need to, you know, everybody has their own timing. Not everybody's ready. Not everybody wants to do something about it. That's fine. But I still make it known that, like, you're fucking amazing and you need to take this shit seriously because you might be somewhere one day. And it might be a completely different place that you thought you were going to be. So that's that. That's just me. Let me put this over here so I can do my eyeliner. But yeah, don't stop doing what you want to do because you're afraid of failure. Because failure is going to come regardless of the fact. It's just like how you embrace it. And the more that you fail, the better. Yo, Snoop Dogg was talking about that shit. Like, the amount of times that he failed before he actually got his win, it teaches you perseverance. It teaches you patience. It teaches you about life. It teaches you that you do have to work hard for the things that you want. And it teaches you other things that you might not even know that it teaches you. And you're just like, damn, like, if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have known this. If I didn't go through all my scamming shit, like not me scamming other people, but people scamming me when I was younger, I wouldn't know what the signs of what scammers look like are. And I would have been scammed a couple more times before I learned my lesson. And, you know, life would have given me a few slaps in the face before I learned. But now I can, like, especially when it comes to anything, maybe email-wise or anything like that, I can spot a scam. And I'm just like, damn, that's not, you know, like, delete that shit. But if I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't have known, and I would have went through that same path. So I say so a lot, you know, guys. Let's do my eyeliner. And let me tell you, these is not as easy as it seems. These eyeliner things here. I already fucked it up. So we're gonna make it thick. Make it thicker. Anyways, I'll probably cut that part out. But that's one eyeliner, that's one part, and the other part. Anyways, I might come up with something very, very soon for you guys. If you want to join, if you are a content creator, I will be announcing that soon. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, we're going to keep trying and failing until we figure out what the fuck actually like hits that bing. If you guys have any issues, or if you guys need like any assistance or help, or just need to talk, just let me know. And make sure that you keep trying. Make sure that you keep trying and trying and going. And don't stop for anybody. Believe in yourself 100%. Believe in yourself 100%. Believe in the things that you do. And when you don't, just keep going. Just fucking keep going. And you will thank yourself later on. But that is my little 2 cents on that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna stop my recording here. You guys can like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, I make dance videos. I also talk about self-improvement, confidence, self-esteem, content creation, etc. Whatever the fuck comes to my mind that's important to me, that's what I talk about. Till next time, guys.